Hey everyone, so for this video I'm going to attempt to make this tile mirror and show you kind of what I've learned along the way. I've seen the tile trend happening with like mirrors and displays and things like that, and I thought it would be really super cool if I could make a vanity for my bedroom out of tile styled furniture. And I thought a great starting point and a good way to learn how to do it is by starting with just a simple mirror and tiling the mirror frame, as you can see here. Definitely ups and downs with this project and a lot of learning. It did not come out perfect. It did not come out the way it's actually supposed to, I don't think. I hope you enjoy this process and kind of everything that I learned with this project. Alrighty, so tools. We have the Grout Sealer from Ace Hardware, the Tile Grout from Ace Hardware, glue gun and glue sticks from the dollar store, tile, and some sponges. Just like those. And step one is assembling the tiles. So I used dollar store glue gun glue to assemble my tiles. This was a mistake. First mistake I did with this project was definitely using this method. I would only use the glue gun to place the tiles, but not for security. Use a second glue for that. Use something way more durable. I would do maybe like an E6000 or maybe something else that would work for this purpose, but I would not depend on the glue gun glue to keep your tiles in place. Learn from my mistakes. As you can see, a lot of them popped off. I had to redo it. It was just a lot of extra work that probably wasn't necessary if I just used the right glue. Applying the grout. This part was fun. I used two different types of grout. As you can see here, my mistakes from earlier are, bearing their consequences. The tiles are popping off. It's kind of a mess. The pattern's not super, consistent throughout the mirror, but that's fine. We roll with the punches. After I applied those tiles, I cleaned off all of the tiles here and got it ready and prepped for the grout that I was going to apply next. Definitely add something to protect your mirror or whatever you don't want to get grout on it, because it is a pain in the ass to get off. So this is the first type of grout that I used. It was the Red Devil Craft Mosaic grout. I actually did not enjoy using this grout. It took the color of the sponge that I used to clean it off with. It also took forever to dry, so it was kind of hard to move forward with this project while this grout, was drying. I am very proudly using my food handler's permit to get all of that grout on there. So use a card that you have disdain for this project. While it's useful, it is also therapeutic. I'm coming in hot here with the better grout, the grout that I hold higher in my mind than the Red Devil tile grout. That grout can fuck off. I love this new grout. It comes in a tub. It's so much easier to apply. I don't have to squeeze it out of a bottle. And it is actually setting a lot better and faster. Okay, now that it's all grouted, what I need to do now is just wait like 20 minutes to an hour. It says 15 minutes and then start wiping, but I have experience where if you wait 15 minutes before you start cleaning off your tiles, it can get your grout pretty dirty. So with whatever you're cleaning it with. So I'm gonna wait about like 30 minutes, maybe 45 before it starts scrubbing it to clean off the grout off of the tiles. And then from there, we just add our sealant, which is somewhere. I have some, and add that, and then we'll be good to go. Scrubbing it clean. This part was so tedious and annoying and took the longest, definitely. and I still have scrubbing to do. I did not scrub off all of the grout. Yeah, this part sucked. This part sucked, but was a necessary evil. So now that this is grouted and wiped down, I need to add the silicone grout sealer. So this will go over it and kind of finish off the entire project and, you know, end this video. So I have to wait a couple days after this grout sets before I can add the sealer. So I will be back in 48 to 72 hours to apply this grout sealer and finish off this project. Now that the grout has dried for 48 to 72 hours, we're good to add the grout sealer. So the instructions seem pretty simple. What it says to do is just to apply this directly to the grout. Don't let it dry on the tile, and yeah, I think those are the only two rules, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sealed up and then check in from there. Okay, so here's the final product. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. However, I am really excited to find other ways to do this and possibly maybe check out some instructions online instead of diving in kind of blind. I feel like the finished product definitely looks differently than what I was expecting, but I'm really excited to find other ways to kind of execute those expectations. But for now, I mean, if you want to follow this process, it works. It isn't, you know, I will say that the grout is still kind of has texture to it. Doesn't have that smooth, like almost silicone typed texture to it. So just keep that in mind. You might want to do some research on what the steps are and all of that. So yeah, but so far so good. Thanks for watching me figure out this project, but also grow through this project, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna try to post all of the videos every Sunday as opposed to every Monday. I just feel like Sunday is just a better fit for the stuff that I'm doing. It's craft day. It's when I craft, so it makes more sense. And if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that button and subscribe to the channel. It really make me feel like my hours of editing didn't go to waste. So cool. That's everything.